That's all. Yeah. How about the taste? How's amazing? Kita lagi film ngati. Oh ya record.
Yeah. Jumpa men.
Dua letak tu lah. Jalan kopi online.
Udah jumpa.
Mana kata lagi kita kopi orang kopi lagi. Betul mana kah kalam. Sorry game semua.
Tiga lagi lah.
Yuk. Jerome. This is the This is the 780. In fact, kita sudah bicara. Baru mega show. The last week
This is the 18th episode of
this is just a podcast. Subscribe to this shit if ever you want. Today I have a very special guest. Hey, King, yeah, just King. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like this nigga is king from Tekken 7, whereby you fight with your fist, but his head is a lion. Yeah. Today we are going to talk about this beef of Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole. But I don't know if we should put J. Cole in there.
Theory we can, because that's the name. Honestly speaking, by the way, some subscribers, so I hope you guys are having a good, great day.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm very telling to you why J. Cole knew what it was coming. Yeah, and he kept it in mind every single time. I don't think if anyone had tested a J. Cole, he'd back down. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
Let's just be real.
Yeah, we've seen the craft. Yeah, we've seen the craft. From Bobo with Dreamsy, King. How we've seen the craft. Tales of Two Cities. From J. Cole, we've seen the craft. It's not like I had to dispute now. And for removing that nigga down so and putting someone who doesn't write his own songs, cap.
Who doesn't write his own song?
Drake, nigga, cap.
Am I equal?
Nigga. Him, Quentin Mill. In fact, for Nasty C, in case Nasty C I born, for Aries to take shots at Nasty C, if you really ghost right tired, while Nasty C officially Drake.
Shoot man, Jeremy no array. Like who's the right hand?
Yeah, Quentin Mill, sure. Beam. Apparently, they wants to Kendrick recently. Goes by the name of Beam. Yeah, it's like, the fuck? Two. But it's like it's there. How can I go on YouTube and you look at credits? Credit says it all. On YouTube, go push-ups. The recent test track incident, not the recent, but yeah, it's push-ups. The response go not like that.
Not like that. Yeah.
Thing. We're born a man. That alien man is in the future.
Future
Future Metro booming Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah. I see that track, but I don't really remember the lyrics, bro.
Wow, man, mole are first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
Yeah,
and first person shooter. And first person shooter, it's a that man, if Drake, you know, they never be compared to someone like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
But they say Drake, like the meaning of Drake is don't rap against Kendrick.
Yeah,
that's what they say.
Wow, yeah.
That's what they say.
And like you can edge yourself from Facebook League. We can say Messi is the greatest player of all time without seeing him play. Yeah. And he has to be invested more gaming. It's only for 2 minutes and then you're out, 2 minutes you're out. And by the way, perfect. I want this to go out to the viewers. You put in Kendrick in a conversation with Fetu and to say, yeah, he's the goal. Wait, why? Kendrick on 4 albums. Those niggas been the album when Kendrick Lamar wasn't even in the game.
But do you feel like those albums are better than those niggas' albums?
10 times. Good Kid, Mad City.
How much it gonna cost?
Yeah, I wanna that one was revolutionary. That one you ain't gonna put it. It's one a little bad. Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Sure,
we can't put it more certified lover boy or certified pedophile, whatever the fuck he calls himself. But then Leonardo, like it's out of the conversation.
Certified pedophile.
OVO, Drake outfit, Drake in his school. Yeah,
certified pedophile.
Yeah, like he got like.
But pedophile.
He got values for the shit.
But pedophile.
Yeah.
Kids.
Drake son.
That nigga doesn't have options, bro.
Yeah. Wait, see, people keep on saying, Drake fed Kendrick fake information. Cap. If I feed someone with the ego of Drake, the first thing I would do after Phyllis release this track, that's when I limit the grams. What I would do is I would immediately post screenshots, videos, audio of you taking the information.
Yeah, but do you
Drake
feel
has
like,
a lot of hype.
Do you feel like those screenshots, they are really on screen?
Nah, because it doesn't exist. That's why he's cutting it with for the end of the track I incident recently, the recentest track. Yeah, it's okay, don't want to do this back and forth with you anymore. Nigga, doesn't mean you want it to end, Yeah. Doesn't work that way. It feels like wait up. Okay, let's not talk about it anymore. It's sharp. It's like moto wa go tshela like la wena magela cheatelwa. Ke tshonya ka sa bua ka yena. Wa believe. And it's like done deal for it. Fuck. Entshare bana. Like it doesn't end when you want it to end.
We know this shit.
And Drake too sensitive. He wants to keep this in a position in it's friendship. Entshare LeBron James, le Kobe Bryant in the game.
But do you feel like that man? Stephen Curry is better than all of those niggas. Like
Stephen Curry?
Yeah, like all of those. Yeah, all of those niggas you just named. You feel like Stephen Curry is better than them? Because I feel like Stephen Curry West 80 because he's Messi.
You know why, You know why? What I think, I think when you compare certain demographics in a person or in a group of people, what you look at is, let's say I want to compare 5 children. All those 5 children have to come from the same background, same push, same grind. And in basketball, we have to keep it in mind. It's mostly the same background. From the whole, trying to make it outside. Playoffs, make it the playoffs, and then try to open over. That's how they keep it going. But when we look at Stephen Curry and we look at LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, now I'd say look at the pace of the come up. When we look at Ronaldo, we're not looking at Ronaldo. We're not saying Messi is the GOAT because Ronaldo, because Messi, we see him as a good player. He's short and he's nice with the fans. No, it doesn't work that way. We see Messi as a GOAT because now to achieve what Cristiano did was in a long time.
Yeah, to be honest, bro. I feel like Messi, like he did his thing more than Ronaldo
in a short period of time.
Pella Ronaldo right now is comparing himself to Haaland. This nigga, bro. He's not even seeing himself.
You would never hear Ice Cube saying, I never get on a little pump.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. You can put yourself in that.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
Ah,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
And you find yourself with J-Rock,
My
comparing
baby,
yourself to someone like
okay.
Lil Pump.
But do you feel like J-Rock, bro? He really went down in the beer. Like he really went down.
J-Rock. Down in the deal. You go down. Yo, it's it. When it comes to Top Dog Entertainment, I think we need dictionaries to understand the lyrics that I mean.
In fact, like Snapchat me that post. I feel like
Sure, what
this
the
nigga,
fuck
bro.
is this nigga talking about?
But this is the 18th episode of This Is Just a Podcast. I'm here with King.
Yes.
I'm here with the king of the world, bro.
19th
Yeah.
Buffett, 19th episode.
Yeah. 19th episode of This Is Just a Podcast.
Yeah, that's all.
Underscore.
You feel what I'm saying? Put them later in the front. Yours is yours.
Easy. While in Muhammad man ish like in that shit in this beef. It's that it seems like Batuaba understanding the aim at Kendrick's approach to the beef. First song, it's the hard part 4. And in the hard part 4.
It's part of this album from like
No. That one is before he even before the 5-year period. Yeah, the 5-year break.
Yeah.
He said to Drake, don't tell a lie on me, and I won't tell the truth about you. He said that once. He was like, okay, I feel you. Okay, we hear you. It was a sneak shot, never mentioned the name, but he said it one shot. And then he said, you have till the 7th of April to get your shit together. Yeah? Simply meaning that 7th of April was when he released his album.
That album.
So he was like, okay, I paid it. And then he came back again in Mr. Morale and won Drake. In fact, the first song that he did when he came out of retirement was Baby King. Baby Type.
Oh yeah. Type of Kendrick.
The first live. Since 5 years, since he stopped rap and stopped hip-hop to raise his kids for that 5 years. For that 5 years, first thing he said when he came back, he said, I'm smoking on your top 5 tonight.
What do you think that means?
I ain't in the top 5. Because remember, Drake said, I'm top 2 and I'm not 1. If you're not 1, but I get 1, but it's not.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm in top 5, but I'm not 2. If you got 2, if you had 1, but you see that?
Yeah, I remember
Smoking
that.
on your top 5 tonight.
But is that
Kendrick is like
Kendrick,
short,
Kendrick.
direct shot.
And that nigga didn't even see. I feel like he didn't make it till this year.
You know, I think we like I'm undercredited. Drake was laughing. Drake is
He's a hard worker.
like they said, a master manipulator.
Yeah.
Like little way, even though okay, because the first thing is we licked the songs, we licked this, we licked the information. Kendrick just ate it up and then just went on writing a diss track with no proof. Okay, fine, I will get that, but please let's not, firstly, when we look at this battle, put their moralities in the same place.
Yeah.
Kendrick is a street hood nigga.
not
I don't
like
just
that
take
anymore.
in information.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna take in, eat up information and just one thought. And then either way, even though the fake daughter thing was just a leak information, you showing your trait, manipulative order. Oh yeah, no.
In real life.
Hey, again, so why prove it? It's like why you summarize the track. Kendrick are why now manipulate about to do a mark. Okay, give mark and how to manipulate about.
Sure.
It shows how
It's the same.
It's the same thing that we are still the line on. So I was like, okay, feed him, no stress. I had my melatata air drink. And then Kendrick kept speaking about gambling addictions.
And you talked about that nigga's family.
I'm blind, love letters, Buffett, to the Graham. I'm broke. Yeah. If I ever had a son, and they sent a letter like that to him, I look at your dad, and I wish your grandpa were con. Like it feels like
It's even crazy when you say it in real life. It doesn't sound right.
Some people understand never fit to cover the layers that it took, and then you walk around and you like, when it's a track is finally not like us.
Yeah.
Bra, like a boom bap track. It was like, and wait, we knew after Euphoria. The beginning of Euphoria told you everything. He said, "Don't tell a lie on me, and I won't tell a truth about you." And he said that for the 5th time, and he went on.
So why do you think this nigga is so concerned about Drake? Why isn't he taking?
You know when you are in the when you just don't like share like you don't like you know it's like it's a vibe Mario Praga. There's something about you and I don't like. And we could say it's that Mario Kendrick Nabatala, the first big show I told it was through Drake. So we wouldn't say someone like Drake was at first sight. To someone like that. So Kendrick was cool with Drake. His first big show was with Drake. And he said it himself, man, I've never seen so many people in one place. It's just small crowds. And I'm sure when you look at it, you're like, maybe Kendrick is just hating now. Nah, it's not Kendrick Fela. Future had a song with Drake, had a career and a relationship with Drake. Metro Booming, same kind of shit.
Sure.
In fact, Metro Booming, I don't think Metro Booming liked Drake from the start. He just liked him because of he was busy doing On Savage.
You could get more hype.
But the only nigga who said fuck you from the get-on was DMX. And DMX was like, I don't like it.
I heard him last time. He said he doesn't like his hair. I don't like it the way he walks. I don't like that nigga, bro. Drake! That nigga doesn't like you. You have to know that. If you are watching this right, I know that you are watching this right now. That nigga doesn't like you on a personal level. But I like you because you are a hard worker, bro. You are like Ronaldo. Opposed to Mace. Opposed to Kendrick Lamar. Yours is yours.
So in most cases, like I share in different ways. But then wait, see the most biggest mistake. Fans. Drake. They should be mother eye. My mother came tonight, ne? Mother eye. Ne? Kendrick. Isn't that the song where you say you got molested as a child? Ne? And then how low the lyrics to mother eye, ne? It's Kendrick Arim. I've never told a lie, ne? But when they asked me if he touched me, and I said no, nobody believed. I got dissect that line. I'm not sure even though but sure. In a way, in a sense, they want to make this person look bad. Or they want to make this person look innocent. Sure, and either way, Kendrick said, I never lied. When I said no, they never believed me. He never touched me. He never touched me. Meaning, if you're not to auntie, I'm telling the truth. Why do I need someone who will like,
I know what.
If you matter, I want to consent that same way. So, I wanna
Kendrick Lamar was molested as a child.
Sure, and I said like, wait, what like I wanted to hi to bar. Like I
Drake is dumb.
Like the man Habala didn't mother.
He didn't go to school. That's what he's saying, by the way.
Habala there is some other eye. Because if he ever went through that song,
and if he was a rapper, he would understand.
Sure, if he knew the craft and 50 food to Kuala,
you would know what's going on.
Right. There's no way no would have money on. But I did our bomb. Now it's if you in most cases they don't know what's coming. I never go back.
They never knew that we were gonna do this. Drake, by the way, I have a message for you right now. If ever you are thinking of taking my girlfriend just like you take the girlfriends of your bro, you'll never do that to me.
Yeah, my nigga. And that's the thing about this year. Like, I'm sure a lot of people ask themselves, why is this nigga being hated so much? Ninja, you can. Nigga signs you, takes you from Toronto, signs you, gives you a career into Maybach music, which was Lil Wayne. And then, I get thrown as Lil Wayne. You go around and fuck my girl. And then, what was the first one? This woman, fire.
So that man like he fucked Lil Wayne's girl.
Yeah, and then tattooed his face. Tattooed Lil Wayne's face. However,
Amano tattooed. Lil Wayne. Yo.
But you know now because you're rich, you can just go fast. But the pictures are there. Yeah. The pictures are there. We've been at the club
Do you feel
for
like
a long time. Yeah.
Do you feel like Drake's sneakers are really lime green? Like lime green.
Nah.
Do you feel like
I feel like Drake doesn't have a creative pool.
Do you feel like what he wears from Nike is better than Adidas?
Yeah, comparing it to Drake, I'd say that nigga doesn't have a creative pool.
Basically, you are saying
Yeah, okay.
doesn't
Even
know
Puma would win.
Yeah, the tiger, bro.
Yo, bruh, drip from Drake, bruh, man.
Yeah.
If you can compare that, man, to A$AP Rocky's fan runs.
Yeah.
Have you seen A$AP Rocky's fan
Yeah,
runs?
give on.
That's drip, buffet.
And that's some
That's
other
culture.
shit, bro.
Yeah, that's culture.
That's some other shit.
Not some check it out. We can go counting at the jumping part buffet too. We can go bringing it. Nike has his own designers.
Yeah, let's just look at
He doesn't have a fucking creative.
Yeah.
So let's
You
look at
need
his. Yeah,
to be right.
basic guy. He needs everyone to be right.
Yeah.
He needed 21 Savage for street cred because he couldn't.
That's
walk
why he
around.
said.
Yeah.
That's why he said 21.
Yeah.
Can you do some for me?
And you know what he did? He gave me fucking fake street cred. Because honestly speaking,
He did some for you.
niggas would jump Drake. Drake wouldn't perform anymore in LA. I bet you. I wanna California, West Side.
Yeah.
I forget. Drake ain't coming up in West Side.
West Side.
Yeah.
We are in the West Side, right?
Yeah.
Krugersdorp West. If ever you think we are scared, we are in Krugersdorp West. If you are a hitman, Agent 47, we are in Krugersdorp West. You can come, bro. We are not scared of you, bro. Come with a gun,
What is it?
cause we are armed.
With knives. What is it?
Right.
It's a buy and it's a jumping. The shots directed in Drake. Legendary. And if it were we can respect Tupac. But Tupac he didn't do what this little shots are doing. Yeah.
Do you feel like Tupac is bigger than Biggie Smoke? Like he's like better than Biggie Smoke? Like when it comes to rhymes.
I think we lost. We don't have the right to say that. That's why those niggas died without giving us the full potential.
I feel like
for real.
they kill them too early.
Yeah. Now I don't think. Honestly speaking, B.I.G. was too early. And you guys don't
Even
know
Tupac.
what B.I.G. can spit. Tupac was
He
too
was.
early.
I feel like Tupac was also like Drake. He was a hard worker. He wasn't talent. Like he was just, but he used it and it went. Just
But you
like
know what, man? When it comes to Tupac, man, I disagree. Nah, yeah.
You feel like he has like.
Yeah, Tupac is a lyricist. Tupac was, firstly, Tupac started with stand-up comedy. Yeah. Started and you're in it.
Yeah.
There's some scriptures that are still kept from his childhood by the Tupac Shakur Association, Foundation, the Tupac Shakur Foundation. There are some scripts and books that are still kept from Tupac. Tupac not only managed to articulate his lyricism into cultural enrichment. Tupac he managed to do that well. He managed to tell you to play, love your mom, while in the club.
Who does that?
Then we all sang it. Yeah, man.
There's only one nigga who does
B.I.G. was a great artist.
that. I feel like
His
he had
freestyles,
talent.
his freestyles was one of the best. When you put B.I.G. on a spot without a beat, yeah, you would see where he came from. Yeah, that was notorious. Man. But in most cases, in this one, I'd honestly not give it to Tupac that much. Because for one reason, Tupac did what I feel like it's a bitch. You don't get bitched up. If I got hit up this one, by some niggas that I've never seen before, I wouldn't automatically think Jumba. Because Jumba lives in the wood. That's bullshit, bro. A lot of niggas died by just stepping on the wrong toes for a little bit. For some little bit of argument, yeah. And that was it. He got shot, sure. He got shot and robbed. His whole crew got now it was an embarrassment. So we can say that it wasn't justified on his side. He thought it was justified, but yeah, that's Park Buffett, and that's what he does. But when let's talk about something. Who would you say had the most greatest debut album? Yeah? Friday Night Lights, J. Cole, yeah? Section 80, Kendrick Lamar, yeah? 1999. Joey Badass. Yeah? This one is a mixtape, but you put it in there. Yeah, Joey Badass. You put it in there.
So you feel like Joey Badass?
Yo, boy, like people, stop side nigga. But understand why Joey Badass is.
That's the same shit.
Joey Badass was. Listen to what is the Summer Nights? Listen to 1999. Listen to 2000. Listen to American Badass. You see those albums there? There's something that Joey does there. And like now, honestly speaking, I feel like it's too bad. Joey was great. It's the modern Mob Deep, like Mob Deep in one.
Mob Deep, bro.
Yeah, it's the modern.
Mob Deep was one of a kind. So like you are
shook ones, from shook ones down till with all the way. But if you can put one or Tupac, Kendrick Lamar, I still put him in the same line. Joey is a lyricist. Yeah. Joey is a creator. Yeah. TDE and Pro Era go head to head. I promise you, it's gonna be a mess. Yeah. TDE Pro Era head to head. So the last one, take care. Yeah, take a lot, or you can take care. You know.
Take a lot, man. There's a new album that's out by Drake. It's called Take a Lot.
Yeah, that album. Take care of me. Yeah. That album, so debut album is the album that will kickstart your career. The first one that you hit the Billboard line.
Yeah.
I want to see you. That's what I hope.
Yeah.
So which one would you say was the best?
I feel like J. Cole was like it was extraordinary. Even though Joey Badass, you feel I feel what you're saying about Joey Badass, man. I feel like J. Cole. That nigga is like a goat. He's not like a goat. He's a goat.
Yeah. And in his own league. That man,
there's no like. It's like there's a seat and there's a king for that seat. He's the king for that seat. So those seats, like we don't.
Yeah, and he doesn't. Like J. Cole is those type of niggas who say, "I built my kingdom. Don't touch it. I won't touch yours." Simple of it. Yeah.
If you touch it, you get touched.
Yeah, you get touched.
You can
not
never
like
take.
Drake. You won't touch you like Drake.
Yeah. You'll never take.
Easy, man. So let's talk about the shit that's a haram with this. Hip-hop wise.
In SA.
Hip-hop wise. Hometown Buffet. Yeah. All your fans from US Buffet to Lamar. I know. Buffet to these niggas are tired. Shady, like pretty ugly, Matera dope boy.
Matera dope boy.
No, here's the thing, man. These niggas think this is I'm pushing my own, I'm competing with me. Even the theory of relativity doesn't support it. And I cannot compare you without comparing you to something. I cannot compare your progress without comparing it to something. And if you think comparing you now to someone who was a little baby, it's a bit boy now, you can compete with your child's self. Okay, I'm competing with myself. That
shit doesn't add.
That's the thing. Bomaglera dope boy, pretty ugly, Aries, nasty.
Aries.
Sure. Those niggas are playing around.
So you are talking about the whole of South Africa.
The whole of South Africa. The whole game.
You are not excluding Oh, he's doing his own thing.
No, not doing his own thing. They tried.
Oh,
150 bars at Big Zulu.
yeah.
Big Zulu went in the studio and did what Kendrick did. He said, fuck this, I'm the best. I'm gonna tell you I'm the best, better than who? Because I'm not the only nigga in the game. And you know what he said? I'm better than Questa. I'm better than King. I'm better than Danke. I'm better than Casper. Exit.
Kendrick Lamar, you are a big inspiration to a lot of people right now. Watch this video, bro. I know if you watch this video, 1 million people are gonna watch this video.
How many albums have these niggas released? Mare. They're not telling us, I get I'm the best in the game. Bob, who, nigga? You're not the only nigga in the game. Aries can call himself the GOAT.
But he can't tell
he can tell you.
He can't say it.
Better than who?
He can't say it.
Better than who? Nigga, better than Nasty C, better than Shane Eagle, better than Pretty Ugly. Yeah. And stop picking fights and think, nigga, we don't, Barcelona didn't say, I won't go play the Sundowns because they're from Africa. Fuck you, nigga. You should play with who you are playing with in the game, ja.
Prove yourself, bro.
Aries is quiet. Aries is like, I'm the best. These niggas know it. Which niggas? You want to know? Who you calling mediocre? Who you calling weak? Come on, don't call yourself the GOAT.
So you feel like these niggas are overrated, on a personal level?
Sure, because they're not doing shit. They think this is a family gathering. We all here to be friends.
Shit.
That doesn't come in when we go to the awards.
Yo, you kill them. You kill Aries with that bar.
Yeah.
I feel like you kill a lot of niggas.
They think with them. And Aries is the worst of all. Sneak this. Nigga, stop sneak this. Listen to Aries' music. West Africa type. Yeah, West Africa type. Yeah. That song on its own, bro. Who you talking to? Make it clear.
Yeah. Say your name, bro.
Manje, when I'm names, you going. Yo, bro, you're not hitting the bush, or you're not beating it. You fucking it, ja.
Name names.
Are you fucking the bush, man?
Name names.
You're not giving us names. Give us the names.
Yeah.
There's this track, the mesh beat. Yeah. I think that.
This is a decent one.
I think that he's talking to Flame. Yeah.
Oh, the Flame.
Yeah. But
Dealer Flame.
No, there's this name called Flame.
Oh, this name called
Flame. Yeah, he started off with ABs and all that.
I feel like you are doing your shit, but yeah.
So I think when he started off, when he kickstarted everything, Aries was on his own game, on his own level, and he was just hiding along, understanding. But according to what the song says, but we still don't know who you're talking to. How can Flame respond when you never said, Flame, nigga, you ate my money and never came back?
Just like Kendrick, he says the name.
Sure.
He says the name. He even names the tracks of that name.
Exactly. At least name the tracks. Now, man, we have to figure it out. We can't figure this shit out, Buffy. We can't figure this shit out.
This is
figure
not
your own shit out, Buffy.
This is not a riddle game, bro. This is not riddles.
Wait, let underscore, Buffy. Let underscore. 19th episode.
I'm doing this shit.
So no, these niggas are going back and forth. And bear in mind, I'm gonna say this, ne? Nasty C compared to Aries lyrically can never come in. But Aries can spit. Aries can spit. It's just that we know what he's talking about when he says I'm diabolical, I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
When now, some people just want
Don't know what diabolical is.
Some people just want to club. We can't club with your other feet because we want to sit down sometimes.
Listen to
For us, it's an art form. It's not. No, it's not a whole buffet.
Nah.
Yeah.
We put too much work in this shit.
Exactly.
This shit
The same way that the niggas sits in the art museum about like, oh, Mona Lisa, this and that. That's how we look at Good Kid, Mad City. That's how we look at institutionalized those musics in China, those sounds, those performances. Our fit. Those visuals, especially Kendrick. Those
visuals.
That nigga talks.
You can see it, bro, with your own eyes, which are called naked eyes, because you were given by God. If ever you don't believe that shit, you are going to hell. You know this. The Bible told you, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, so and we're gonna get to that buffet too.
Yeah.
But later, I think the SA hip hop game is quiet. It's quiet.
Like it's really silent.
Yeah, these niggas think you come into the game, you rap, you get paid, you relax.
They're just doing it.
That's why we don't have the Grammys in SA.
Yeah.
This
But
is the New
Tyler
York
won't
of
agree.
Africa, but we don't have shit.
But Tyler won't agree.
Yeah? No, I'm not saying no. Fair to.
Yeah,
Don't mean
talking
shit.
about hip hop.
Yeah, I mean like in our game.
Yeah, in South Africa.
Besides hip hop, in our music, we don't have an impactful award show like the Grammys, like MTV Awards, like Billboard Awards. Understand? And
They don't care, these people.
let's understand, Jorge, South Africa is the golden age of Southern Africa.
Yeah.
Southern African continents, most people, countries, most people come to us. We are most of the time more technologically advanced than Zimbabwe, understand? Botswana and all that. Yeah. There's peace in most of them, but in most of the other countries,
they don't have a lot of stuff we have.
Exactly my point. I'll talk about Zimbabwe. I heard last time.
A lot of papers just to buy bread, bro.
Shit.
Imagine doing that one day and feeling like
it's
it's
fucked
free.
up. But so it's that. And now you think Jambile Hore. We don't create our own shit. Like Tyler managed to break the charts.
Creating your own shit.
But there's no South African artist who's been able to do what Tyler.
I feel like Tyler is because of her team.
Sure. They're not there to fuck her again. That's the thing. No,
Bro.
The fuck. Gigi Lamar. That's the only thing that niggas think about when they see a woman in the game.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give her $1 million contract, but for that I gotta get pussy. Pussy 5 rand. When you million.
Some people even eat it for mahala, bro.
Mahala. You
Even
just talk. That's how I'm fed too. Wait, no.
Some
The
people-
Slims talk.
You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
people are MTN up in here. They give out pussy for free. But yeah,
So niggas in this
everywhere
game,
you go.
they kill our kids guys. I feel like most of the women in the game, hip hop in South Africa, they don't get that much exposed.
Do you feel like it's better on you when a woman is raping? Like
In South Africa.
In general.
In South Africa. Yeah, the current rap game in South Africa, you're like better on me.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, all the women. Fuck all.
Even the Aspire.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get on to people who twerk in songs that's not me. You don't know how to rhyme, so you turn around and show men the only thing that they would look at.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, man.
What about the women who are watching
Hey,
them, bro?
bruh. No, the girls that listen to Ice Spice are the girls that would say to a man, fuck me if you have $1 million. So, hey.
So you are saying that Aspire is doing some other shit up in here.
Like, there's a lot that goes into making music. If you've made music in your life, you'd know there's a lot that goes into making music. You would never in your life allow someone to play you shit that has no art form, that has no work put in. this podcast one day will become the best it is. Ne?
Yeah.
And what I can tell you is, there's no one who's gonna come at that time without climbing the mountains that Mlede, Phineas climbed. Why
what I'm saying?
So, in most cases, Buffett, if you're gonna call yourself the best, put in the work.
Just like I'm doing
Yeah.
right now.
Don't start it with nothing, Buffett, but show. He was K-Dot, he became Kendrick Lamar.
I was Mleda, I became Mleda underscore.
Right, bro.
Think about it.
You have to try, Buffett. It's not. Hey, we don't plan for this. We don't plan for this. But it happens.
Yeah.
So niggas in this game, Babon are the best of our women, and they think fucking them is the best. They don't give them an opportunity out of the goodness of their heart. Ricky used to do that, but hey, R.I.P. man. He took in most of the game and he gave it a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even we.
Frank Casino can testify.
Like, how do you feel about that niggas? Frank.
He's not putting in the work.
You feel like
Buffett, sorry, Buffett, but if you don't put in the work, you're not gonna salute you this side.
I feel like there's too much that has to be done for you to be satisfied with the same music.
Sure, yo, blind. I think some people, especially them niggas who keep on saying Drake won. If Buffett to go back to home, like stick out to home, Buffett to Lama piano, the hip hop, and understand why you don't say the way it's.
This is not you, bro.
You seeing a nigga with 4 albums is losing over a nigga with 12 albums. And the worst part is, you comparing these niggas. If Moto Otile atshwere dikoloi tse 4, nna ke tshwere tse 30, why compare me with that person when it comes to wealth, Buffett?
I have more money, I
Don't
have more
put
cars,
me.
bro.
A gona motho o leng under 30, or let's say Koteko Polo under 19, except God Didrix under 19. Bogona le motho le 24. Why bo? It's
But nobody dala you. And that was some other shit, bro. These people cheat, bro.
and it depends how much
Game fit.
those niggas win, yo. 7-1, 14-1, 14-2, yeah.
And sometimes we even like assault each other because of like other people play with heart when they play. So,
because of what born, yo. The man
I'm
better than
losing,
the
bro.
That
I'm
man,
losing, bro. This nigga, the only way to beat him is by beating him.
yeah. So in most cases, we don't like comparing niggas who don't put in the work, Buffett. Flame, you don't put in the work. Yeah. Really ugly, Nchara. You're putting in the work. I love you, Nchara. You're putting in the work. From 30 minutes to Soweto. Bless me.
Yeah, when
And the worst part about Pretty is that he's actually calling out names. But no niggas willing to test his pain.
and they can't even go in the gas.
He called you out, Aries. He called you out. Niggas wanna get turned into Habachi State, last his taste, now your favorite rapper, probably copy paste. Oh, you see, he told you there's no nigga in South Africa with the song name Habachi. It's only you, Aries, only you, bruh. And then drop it after drop your mixtape. So
Think about it.
let's not fight it, Njara.
I know you are watching this right now.
He came for you, my boy.
Yeah.
He came for you. The boy doing things, you're not doing things. And Kendrick Lamar, I know there's a boy, but where's the man? Come on, spit Aries, too much, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't the shit. But SA game is whack.
So like, tell me, bro, on a personal level, what advice do you have to people so that you can like end the first part of it? Like, what advice do you have to those niggas who are doing shit?
Who are doing shit in the game? First things first, man. Perfect, you gotta put in the work. Yeah, you gotta put in the work. You gotta stay up the 2 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights, writing that album. You have to go interact with the people that have done it before. The people that have done it better than you. Like I said, never say you comparing yourself to yourself. Because there are men who are doing what you're doing way better than you've ever done. way better than you can ever do. So expose yourself in the rap game. Like it's not a joke. You know, Messi used to go to Ronaldinho's place for my heart, actually, just to play.
He has a ground in his basement.
Sure, you know, there's a video circling around of Kendrick Lamar interacting with the greats of hip hop. I don't see Drake doing that. I don't see Drake chilling with Ice Cube, with Dr. Dre, you know, the greats. He's not doing that. There's no nigga on this planet that's like in Plus, yeah, we love old school hip hop. Yeah? There's no nigga in this game that will ever be compared to
Under 3,000. I'm trying to fuck my neighbor. I'm trying to puff my waves up.
Ain't
Before
no
Lamar was Jacob. Before them girls were makeup.
Ain't no fucking way that you can compare yourself to Andre 3000. But the song Meet the Grahams was compared.
He says that the stacks have been always against me when I'm backs against the wall.
Listen to what he did.
I've been right at home, y'all.
Listen to what he did. Go down.
You do your rhetoric. Why can't rhetoric?
Yeah.
I've been right at home, y'all. If you Rick Ross.
And honestly speaking, my friend, too, you can't compare yourself with Andre.
Yeah,
that was the most greatest artist that has ever hit the
do you feel like that nigga, they have a picture of him on the internet?
Everywhere. Andre's still alive.
Oh, so why is he at 30,000?
Andre is done, my friend. Andre is old and he's tired.
Do you feel like he's not born yet since he's at 30,000?
3,000. I think 3,000 is 3,000 shots. I want to fit, but I don't think it. 3K, yeah, that's what you were doing. 3K. We still have to figure that out. And either way, the kind of king, the bar about the stick. That's what Kendrick said. You know, it was the first time I heard an artist, a famous artist, like a respected artist, I compare an artist who's alive today, who's doing music currently, under 3,000. When Rick Ross said what Kendrick is doing, with the Grahams, is half, not even half as close to what you would get if under 3,000 was ever tested.
Yeah.
That nigga was never tested. Outkast gang was, let's be honest, whoever went toe to toe with Outkast never came out. We don't know them today because they never came out.
Because they are outcasts, they are outlaws, bro. You can never
do shit to those niggas.
Never.
So, yeah, but fair to put in the work.
Yeah, let's just,
put in the work. And then, last thing, Wafid, man. Putting in the work sometimes will cover us back. I feel like we see it in different ways. Né? You know what? How long it takes for a bamboo to grow? Né? It spends a third of its life underground, doing fuck all but building roots, and it spends one of that time, just one of that time, né? Going up, 80 feet, 70 feet, going up. Né? Perfect to a bamboo can grow to that height, but that height it takes time underground. But the moment you burn stock or outside, no,
takes time.
Yeah. So I feel too.
This was the like 18th episode of This Is Just a Podcast. I was here with Key.
Yeah.
Because he's the king of this shit.
It's perfect. King of Alpha University, perfect. Wolfside, like it.
Yeah, so Akfu, bro.
Hey.
Akfu, bro.